Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Quest for the Lost Pixel. And we're now entering level 8. And we're actually doing quite good, I feel. We have 3 wounds, but that's not terrible. We still have the unicorn horn, which allows us basically to fully heal. We have the divinity spell, we have the heal spell. So I think we're doing quite well. We also managed to get some more advanced items in the last level. We found the voodoo staff, the gork skin armor, and we're now kind of I don't know, something like a voodoo priest a little bit. The voodoo staff, the bone amulet. We have the shaman's mask here, an artifact that we might still use. So I'm actually feeling quite confident that we can even go further into the dungeon. That's not a good... Oh, actually, it's not so bad. So we can immediately heal the 3 wounds. That's okay. And then 1, 2... incredible. Again, we found immediately the exit, just like in the last level. That's crazy. 3... And I'm going to move back again because, of course, we have to explore further. So that means we're going to draw a monster card, and I'm curious how tough the guys in level 8 are. So that is a mummy. 16 life points. The bad thing is it has a pretty high shadow value. So in general, it seems against undead we're not that good. They have a strong defense here. You know, maybe now it's actually time to use the shaman's mask. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, it's an artifact. I can use it only for 3 turns, and we use it instead of the wizard's hat. So basically we have to swap it, and it gives me dexterity +4 or intelligence +5. I'm not quite sure if you can change that. I'm gonna definitely take usually the intelligence +5. And it also gives me a little bit of defense here, although that's not terribly useful, but I don't even know if I want that, but it gives me a +3 basically with my intelligence. So yeah, I'm gonna take the shaman's mask here. And then I'm gonna do a shadow attack. Using the voodoo staff, so we got a D8 +3 and a D6, and I'm allowed to add 5 here. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. 16 is what we have to beat. That's gonna be hard, and he's got a defense of 4, so we'll see how that works out. That is terrible. Okay, so that is a 5. Overall, we can add 8. So that brings us to 13. I could re-roll this one using the sword dance. The mummy does damage 2d6 +2. I think I'm using the decay right away. It's a bit painful. It's by far my strongest spell. but I think I'm going to take it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to take the decay, and that gives me a poison damage, intelligence plus 1d4 plus 1. So that means we can use these 2 dice, and that is gonna be enough. There's no question. That is 10 additional, much more. We can add all this crap here. So that is overwhelming. That would have probably been enough, by the way. Okay, yeah, so we killed the mummy, get an experience. But we lost that very strong and powerful spell. That's not good. Okay, let's continue. Next tile 1. Oh, okay, that's another potion. 2, 3, why not? Let's take the potion. And we move back. 4, 5, nothing else we can do here. And we draw another monster. And that is a lost spirit. Again, an undead monster. And we clearly have a problem in this level with all these undead creatures and the voodoo staff. You know, actually, I might consider using the 7 wind staff. That seems like a better choice to me. That's a 2d6 plus 2, and it has not... Maybe that's better. I don't know, man. You know, I'm actually going to use the 7 wind staff instead of the voodoo staff. I cannot use the bone amulet then, but I think I'm still better with the 7 wind staff because there is 0 armor against that on the side of the undead. So let's see, we get 2d6 and a d8 for my intelligence, and I'm allowed to add 5 and 2, so I'm allowed to add 7. And it has no defense. Excuse me, and that's enough. That's definitely enough. The lost spirit is killed. That gives me another experience. So let's continue. And now we move down here, and man, if we find another, maybe we find another dead end, then we have to go to the next level. But okay, 1, 2. Okay, that is acid or water. 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we can only move here because otherwise to enter this you basically need 2. So yeah, let's just stay there and gonna draw another monster card. That is immunity. So we gotta roll. Let's hope it's not a 3. That would be a huge problem. Oh, by the way, we can only use the shaman's mask one more time. Well, that's a 1. So it's immune against swords, but that doesn't really matter. Now, it is a lonely girl. Ooh. That is creepy. Yeah, okay, again, we try simply our air attack with the 7 wind staff. We still have this massive modifier one last time with the shaman's mask. Wow, that was bad. Okay, that's a 5. Terrible. A 5 plus 8. That's 13. Well, that's not enough. And it has actually... I could have... Maybe I would have been better with my voodoo staff, because this guy has everywhere 2 defense. Maybe that was a mistake, actually. Okay. Anyway, so we did the roll. That means we did only 11 damage, right? So again, we can add 7. So we got 5 plus 7 is 12. That's not even 11, that's just 10. Yeah, okay. Okay, and now we get attacked by the girl. Just a standard attack with a D10. And we'll see. That's a 7. I have 3, 4 defense, so therefore I take 3 wounds. And then we're going to attack again, and let's hope we can do it this time. Yeah, okay, that was good enough. We killed the lonely girl. Get another experience. But now the shaman's mask goes away. We used it for 3 turns. Goes back onto the discard pile, and I gotta go back and use my wizard hat again. So let's continue exploring a little bit, although I'm not even sure if I want to. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it says draw a treasure card from the treasure deck, from the immunity. So let's do this. Wow. Okay, that is a striker. That is a so-called legendary weapon. These are the most powerful weapons. And you can see here, this is an electricity attack that does 2d12 damage. That's insane. Sadly, we are not we're not terrible at dexterity. And I gotta do some calculations. Maybe it's actually worth using this instead one of the others. Let's see. Okay, so that is kind of a tough choice here. I'm definitely going to keep it for now, but I might consider maybe changing the weapon depending on what we have to face. Now again, this is a thing where the nightmare mode does not allow this anymore. Once you start the encounter phase, you're not allowed to change weapons anymore. But I think I'm going to follow the base game rules here, where I think this is allowed, because I think it's just interesting. You can make decisions, and decisions are good, and therefore I think even maybe it makes the game a little easier. It's, in my opinion, it's okay to have that option to choose a weapon. I mean, it's not like I will choose constantly during combat or something, but when I make a choice, you know, when I draw the card, I can make the decision, okay, which of my weapons do I want to use, and do I want to use these kind of artifacts or not, and then we'll see. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think at the moment the most valuable, powerful weapon is actually the voodoo staff, and at least as long as I don't fight any creatures that have a massive defense against dark attacks. And the reason is because I can combine that with the bone amulet, and that would not be possible with the striker. All right, the question is, do I really want to continue exploring? I mean, I could get another spell. If I go on here, but I might as well just say, hey, I don't risk any more life losses. I just move down here and go into the 9th level. And I'm actually feeling like this is what I want to do. So, yeah, why not? Let's do that one. On the other hand, I will explore the next. Maybe I can get to 8 points so that I can level up once more. I just need 2 more points. So if I go here, 1, 2. Oh, we gotta flip the next card. Okay, that would be a cheat code. Should I try that? Oh man, I don't know. I wasn't terribly successful in doing these things. But I could go here and could go fishing. Which is also kind of interesting. You know, I don't think that this is really valuable. I'm simply going to move back. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in the next turn I can simply go into the next. Wait a minute. The idea was to level up. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that allows me to go fishing. And we found indeed a fish. That might be a small fish, but I'm not sure. I think it's not. Maybe it's even actually a large fish. We'll see. Yeah, so this is actually a large fish. Maybe we can feed this to Simon in the next level. And then we got to draw another monster card. Oh man, that is Dracula himself. Holy crap. Okay, that's pretty rough. Time for the striker. Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be tough. We're going to do an electric attack. He has 2 defense against that. So let's see. That means I got a D8 for my dexterity. And I get 2d12. Okay, we're going to take these 2. We need 20. I mean, that's not easy. We don't have a bonus. We don't have anything to add. So that's a pretty big gambling move. But do we want to drink a potion or something? No, we don't. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, that's pretty good actually. So that is 15, 21. Oh man, we were 1 point short. That sucks. But I can definitely do something. Thinking about using the venomous bite here. Yeah, you may place 3 damage tokens on a monster. I mean, this guy has 2 damage, 2 defense against poison. I'm not even quite sure if this... It sounds a bit like you may place 3 damage tokens. I'm not even sure if this thing would actually... Well, I mean, it's a spell type poison, so it probably would protect him, but we just need 1 more, right? So this is actually good enough. And we killed Dracula. I mean, that's fantastic. Awesome. Love it. And that gives us 2 experience points. So that means we're now actually at 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And, you know, I think... Yeah, I feel we're good to go here. No reason for me to stay here any longer, I guess. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, fuck, I cannot... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh, I forgot to flip a card. And we're going to draw another card. Okay, a mind flyer. Wow, this guy looks like Dr. Zoidberg. So that's a mind flyer, and he's an outsider. So, but he also has a defense of 4 against the voodoo staff, the undead attacks. So I also feel, because he has no defense against electric attacks, I also feel we want to use the striker against this guy. That wasn't great. That wasn't good. Okay, let's see. So this is, wait a minute, that is 8, 12. That is clearly not enough. Well, seems we gotta... Yeah, no, that's just not enough. So we did 12 damage. And I'm not gonna use any of my resources. I want to save them for the next level. His attacks are not that impressive. I think he has a D6 fire attack, but I got a 2 fire defense. I mean, it's not that great. Okay, and then I don't know. I'm pretty good against his shadow attack. I think I don't have to be afraid of that. He's got a 1d4 earth attack. Huh. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I think I'm gonna take the attack here. Yeah. So he's got a D6 fire and a D4 earth. Okay, so these are these 2. And the D4 shadow attack, but that is basically, I can simply ignore that. I'm gonna roll it, but so let's see. Okay, so that is very good. I was lucky here. Okay, so that's a 4, the shadow attack, but I got a defense of 5. Okay, so that is not the thing. A 3 earth attack, I gotta take that. This is damage I have to take. And he only does 1 fire, and I got an armor value of 2 here. So that's okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And now we can attack again. Still have to do a bit of damage, but not that much. That looks pretty good, I guess. That is overall 11, 12, and he has no defense, right? Yeah, so okay, we managed to kill him. Awesome. So that's another experience. And you know, I'm actually thinking about drinking one of my potions. If it's a bad one, I can still survive a hit and then use my unicorn horn, but it might be also a good one and maybe allow me to heal or something. So is that the right time to do it? No, I don't think so, because I can heal 3 anyway during this turn. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leave this level. That allows me now to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I'm already at level 10 now. But there's nothing that says you cannot go above that. I mean, you just get more spells, which is nice. I can heal now 3 because I leveled up. And I'm going to draw spells. Oh, and I will unlock the decay spell, so I can use that again next turn. Then we get a firebolt. Your hero gains their dexterity plus 1d6 towards a monster. Well, dexterity is not exactly where I'm good at, but it's not bad. I'm not that bad either. Or a rift trait. You may give any one player a treasure from your inventory. That's total pointless. Okay, so I mean the choice is clear here. We're going to go with the firebolt. And I get another gem. A sapphire. That's a defense plus 4 from 1 physical attack. Alright. And I guess that's it. And we're going to set up the next level. Okay, so actually I feel we're in a really good shape here. And maybe I'm just going to move through to level 10 if I now find the exit at level 9. And I'm not going to continue exploring or something. We got a legendary weapon from level 8. That's really strong. And we got a unicorn horn to fully heal. We got 2 healing spells. I think we're really in a good position here. So let's see what happens. I'm going to start here up. And again, it's number 1. So that allows me to heal again 3. And I don't hope it's number 1 again. That would be a bit lame, but okay, we'll see. 1, 2, now if this is... Oh man, come on. I shuffled this thing like crazy, but we're actually there. Man, I'm just going through the floor here. So there you go. This is it. Gotta go into the next level. So we kind of skipped level 10 here, but I really don't see a reason to explore here any further. I'm in a great shape now, so we now go into the last level. Okay, so we're entering the last level, level 10. I unlocked Nature's Vigor, which allows me to do an earth attack with my intelligence basically, and I got a new gem. I got rid of the sapphire and instead have now an emerald, which allows me to do an elemental attack plus 3 for 1 attack. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's just a plus 3 basically. Now, I will now feed the fish to Simon, hoping to get a cool transformation here. Okay, wow, that's not bad. Simon becomes an earth avatar and he gives me a plus 4. that is pretty cool. +4 defense. It's a +4 defense. That helps. I got a really high defense now of 8. That's a lot. And now the goal is, it's a little different now. We explore the dungeon. We want to find the lost pixel, which is an extra tile. And then, if we found that, we take the lost pixel, which is also represented by a card. It's an item. And then we have to find a magic portal. There is no standard exit tile anymore. This is out of the deck. Instead, we have now a magic portal. And so this is a bit tricky because it is possible that, for example, we find the portal first, then we have to move on, and then toward the end of the deck comes the lost pixel, and then we have to go back to the portal, right? So there's a difference. It is possible, maybe, I'm not sure, but I could imagine that it's actually possible that you simply cannot do it if they are badly shuffled. That we simply do not have enough time to run through the whole dungeon and then, for example, back. So we gotta also place the tiles clever in a way. Let's see. Okay, this is epics. And we start 1, 2. Man, that's incredible, man. I'm sorry for that. I don't want that. It's crazy. 3, 4. There's the pixel, man. That sucks. Oh, man, I'm sorry for that. Okay, so there it is. The lost pixel. The hero with this item must reach the portal before time runs out or before this hero life reaches it. The hero's life reaches it. What? This hero's life reaches it? Whatever. That is an item. So I think I have to discard something for that item. I'm going to get rid of the 7 Winds staff. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I wanted to show you more, but the last levels were a bit of a disappointment. But maybe we see more here. We're not done yet. Okay, so now we got to move back here and maybe just that it doesn't look so... we're going to place that. So the pixel is gone now. It makes it a little more thematic. And now we got to fight. We draw a card. And we'll see what awaits us in the 10th floor. Wow, an anti-hero. Okay. Okay, I mean, that is 22 life points. That's not going to be that easy. Still, I think we can win that. So I'm pretty optimistic. Honestly, I'm sure that we can win this game now. So what we need is, we use again our striker. So we got all this crap. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we simply attack. Let's see. Okay, so that is 10, 18. All right. We don't get any modifiers. It's simply the 18. And now we can essentially just burn through our spells, I think. I don't want to make any mistakes. It's 18. What about the firebrand? We need just 4 more points. Your hero gains their strength +2 towards a monster. It's a fire attack. It has no defense against a fire attack. So my strength +1 modifier is gone. But if I roll a 2 on an 8-sider, I'm okay. So I'm going to use my firebrand here. all I need is a 2. I have to do 4 more damage. And I rolled a 3, and we're good. We killed the anti-hero. Which gives us an experience point, but that doesn't matter. I mean, maybe it does for identifying unidentified items or stuff like that, but in general, we're not allowed to level up anymore. So, let's move here. 1, 2, 3, and we'll see. Oh, come on. That's boring. Sorry, guys. There it is. The magic 4, 5. There we go. We managed to do it. Oh, man. Yeah, that was not what I was hoping to show you. I'm sorry for that ending. It was, in the end, really anticlimactic. Yeah, just the anti-hero. That was the last guy we had to fight. And that's it. Okay, yeah. We found the portal. We found the pixel. We're good. We've won the game. Okay, just a few final thoughts. I'm not going to do a review video about this, I think, because there's not that much to say. It's such a simple game, but it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. It's totally addictive. I could immediately start again, you know. It is exactly what I was looking in a dungeon crawl for a very, very long time. It's, yeah, you got this real exploration. You got incredible amounts of loot. You got incredible amount of creatures, of monsters. You got events, potions, crazy stuff like cheat codes, fish. There's a lot of things that we haven't even seen yet. We haven't seen, oh yes, actually we did see one unidentified items. We didn't see the cheat codes. We didn't see the wandering monsters. We didn't see the rainbow rift, the catacombs, the sunken treasures. We didn't even use a single card of these decks. That's, you know, it's incredible. The stuff that you can explore, the stuff that you can find in this game is just absolutely insane. I think it is, at least the feeling is that it's more than in every other game that I've ever played. I mean, you could argue if you take a game like Arkham Horror and you have all the expansions, or Eldritch Horror, or maybe Runebound, you know, these really open world games, okay. But at least when it comes to dungeon crawls, I got a feeling this is really absolutely insane. And I love that, you know, it's really, and it's so rewarding because you basically constantly drawing tiles that there's constantly exploration going on. You know, you can constantly draw tiles, you can constantly draw new cards. You will see a lot of things that you've never seen before. You get treasure, and it's interesting treasure. Most of it is, you know, you can do interesting combinations with your attacks, and I don't know, it's just awesome. You know, the fish that give your guys advantage, that change them in a way. The potions here, let's see what we got here. Just, oh man, that is a Venom potion. Receive 4 damage tokens, not good. And here we have a Phoenix potion. You have this potion. When your hero dies, remove all damage tokens and continue your turn. Wow. Incredible. You know, if you don't know, check it out. Oh man, oh god, I got the Phoenix potion. You know, this is then your final straw. You can try that. Oh, hopefully I got this. And you flip the card and you find out you got the Phoenix potion and you're still alive. What a great game, you know. the simple fact that cards like this are in the game is just great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm totally blown away. I don't know what to say anymore. There is not much to say, as I mentioned, because you've seen the game. It's super simple, but it is clearly so enjoyable. You know, it brings you simply so much joy. I love the artwork, the way it looks. It's so cool, so great. There are, I think, about 25 different heroes, and they all play a little bit different. You got your different pets, all the spells. Man, I don't know what to say. It's a wonderful game. It really is, and I'm definitely going to show more of it. Not in the next week or so, but I'm definitely going to go back to this. Can't wait to play that again. And I'm a little bit sorry that we didn't see a little bit of a more climactic ending. That would have been definitely cool, but the last 2 levels, and in a way the last 3 levels, were kind of boring, let's be honest here. But even that is something that I like about this game, because you never know what to expect. You know, you can just enter here and win, and it's as simple as that. Okay, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.